Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This video is one that I filmed about a year ago, and about a year ago I set my resolutions for 2021. I filmed a video of what I would like to happen, what I was expecting to happen this year. It's actually not live on my channel, I just kept it to myself, and today I'm going to be reacting to it with you to see if I've achieved what I set. I haven't watched this back since I filmed it in January this year, but I thought it'd be nice to, at the end of this year, just reflect on the year that's gone past. There will be another video setting some more goals for 2022, but that'll come in a couple of weeks, so subscribe down below if you would like to see that. But today we're going to be looking at the goals that I set for myself this year, what I was hoping for the year. As I say, I haven't watched it, and so I don't know what to expect. But without further ado, I'm Lara. If you haven't seen me before, I make YouTube videos on this channel, and I have done for about a year now, and yeah, subscribe down below if you'd like to be part of that. I'm in my third year of uni, and so the goals from last year might be uni related, it might be family orientated, yeah, so without further ado, let's just get straight on into this. I have my screen down here, so if you can see me looking down, that's why. Let's go. Hi and welcome back. So this video you're not going to see for a full year after I'm filming this, which is a bit strange to think about, but I did it as a kid. I used to write letters to myself every year to open the year after to see kind of how far I'd come. So this is my new version of that. This is my letter to myself to see kind of where I'll be in the next year, see what I want to have achieved, and I'll make a video next year of me reacting to this just to kind of see what I've done, what I've achieved, because obviously 2020 I could have set these goals but no one would have had a clue what would have gone on or what would have gone wrong. So as the funny thing is, at this time we were still in COVID was still a massive thing, but we were told that once the vaccines roll out we'll all be fine, but ironically we're still in the same position a year later, aren't we? Like, COVID's still very much a thing, we've got this new variant. I think I'm a bit more positive about it now. I don't watch the news. I deleted the news the same week that I filmed this, and I haven't downloaded it again since on my phone, so I'm not getting like random notifications. I have seen it on the TV when other people have put it on, but I'd never ever choose to watch the news, and my mental health is so much better as a result of that now, but I'm going to shut up and keep going. I'm sat here today, it is the 1st of January 2020, start of a... no it's not. 1st of January 2021. Start of a new year, start, I guess, a fresh slate. So kind of what I'm going to answer today is what do I want to achieve by this time next year? Where do I want to be? What do I want to do? So by this time next year, hopefully I'll be in my third and final year at Liverpool Hope. It'll be dissertation writing time. That's true, I'm still in my third year. I've actually really enjoyed my first term. I've learnt so much. I got to specialise this term in education, and so I've chosen philosophy and sociology, and I really enjoy it at the moment. So yeah, that happened, I guess. So I hope that's going well. I hope you found a topic that you really enjoy. I hope that you've at least started it. Dissertation writing time is very much upon us. I've got a title, and I have things to do over Christmas. My tutors are very happy with my title, and I essentially just need to start writing it now. So it's kind of going okay. It's fine. I found out the other day that my exams for this year are cancelled, so kind of get revising for your third year exams, because they're the only ones you're going to have while you're at uni. My exams this year weren't cancelled. They were online exams instead, so they weren't the sit in an exam hall kind of exams. I had 48 hours to write an exam. If you watch the weekly vlog from that week, you'll know it was a bit of a stress, because I had Stephen living with me at the time, because he wasn't very well. And so I had, I think, like 5,000 words to write in 3 days, because my exams then overlapped. So we had 48 hours for each, but they overlapped, and then all the jazz, so they weren't cancelled. But I do need to get revising, because they've said they're all in person this year, which is fun. Personally, I'd love to be happier, if nothing else, just as happy as I am now. It's It's been a weird year, it's been a weird few months, but I hope everything's gone well. I don't even know how to address that. I am happier. My mental health is the best it's been in a long time. But life's not got any better. If anything, 2021 was tougher than 2020. 2020 was a unified toughness. Everyone was going through fairly similar things, everyone was struggling. And to an extent that's been the same this year. But there's been a lot of events more so in my personal life that have made it more difficult. Should have made it more difficult, but weirdly I am the happiest I've been ever, despite my circumstances. If you've watched any of the weekly vlogs over this year, you'll know kind of what's happened. There's been a lot of sickness in my family this year, in my relationship, in my family. We lost my grampy, my boyfriend got really sick, but even so, like, I'm still the best I've ever been. So yeah, I'd say I've got there. I'm happier than I ever have been. I feel really sorry for this girl that I'm watching. She was miserable, she truly was, and she wasn't telling anyone that she was miserable, but yeah, let's just keep going. I hope that you're still happy. I hope that you've got people around you that love you. I hope your relationships with people have worked out. I hope you have some great friends, and I hope you're really enjoying the house that you're living in at the moment. I am. My house the year before I struggled in quite a lot, and so I was home. I didn't move out again until October this year. So I was at home from December until October between 2020 and 2021. But the house I'm living in now brings me so much joy. I love being around the people that I live with. We have some incredible conversations and I love their company. And so that's a massive answer to prayer this year. Like, I'm so much happier in my house. So yeah, wherever that may be, whether that's back at home or hopefully over in Liverpool. I hope Dad's well. It is. Yeah, without going into too much detail, you know what was going on this time last year. I hope that went well. I hope he's okay. I just hope you realise how much you learned last year and how much that needs to impact this year. Don't forget to be patient with people, because last year more than anything you didn't know what people had going on, but everyone has something going on. So I really hope you're still being kind. Yeah. I didn't expect this to make me emotional, but it might. Dad is doing pretty well. There's some stuff going on still, but it's sounding positive. We've got dates for things, and things are moving forward. And yeah, so he's doing well. And on the patience, I've definitely had to learn patience. I'm still not very patient, but for a whole different reason this year. I'm now impatiently waiting for things rather than snapping at people. So it's a different kind of patience, but God's still teaching me a lot about patience this year. To other people and to yourself. I really hope you're giving yourself time to relax, because 2020 was a year of relaxation. I hope 2021 hasn't been too hectic for you. 2021 has been very hectic, especially the second half of the year. Just to give you a rundown of like my December, I was away for a weekend with the CUs. I was in uni for 3 days, went to Paris for a weekend with my sister, came back for uni, moved home, went to Northern Ireland for a week. I've been home for 2 days and I've slept for like 11 hours each day. So it's been very hectic, but I'm loving it. Like, I'm absolutely loving it. I'm exhausted by the end of it, but I'm making memories that will last a lifetime. And so I've still taken time to rest. I've got into a discipline of not working 1 day a week and just taking it off, which is so necessary. And I'm really hoping I can continue that next year, because obviously life is going to get more busy as the end of term comes along, as my dissertations are due in, as my essays are due in. But I'm enjoying it and I'm thriving, and yeah, as much as I'm not taking as much rest as I did in 2020, I think I've got quite a good balance at the moment. I hope CU is going well. I hope it's thriving. I hope you can see God in everything that he is doing in that uni, and in the CU, and that he's blowing you away each and every day. The CU is growing, not so much in numbers, but growing in like, people are growing in their faith, people are growing in relationships with one another, people are growing in their relationships with God. And it's honestly been such an honour to watch people step up and serve and love Jesus and boldly proclaim him on our campuses. There's so many people, if I could list them off, I'd be sat here for a few minutes being like, this person's done this person's done this. I am so honoured to be the president of that society and just watch people love Jesus wholeheartedly and loudly and boldly. And yeah, there's been really difficult times in CU this year. I'm not finishing the year with the same people I started the year with regarding to CU, but that's okay. I can't expect everyone to do everything, but there are certain people that are just, they blow me away. Their commitment and their willingness to just get up and serve and to love people well and to invest in relationships with people is incredible. And we got a new staff worker this year and he is amazing. I don't know if he'll watch this, so that's a bit weird if he does. Yeah, to just have someone being able to come alongside and like build you up and mentor you has been amazing. So yeah, CU, I don't have a bad word to say about it. It's incredible. It's not the society, it's 100% the people that are in the room. We've asked our new exec, so we're just waiting for them to say yes, and I'm really excited about what they're going to do next year. I'm stepping down in March after 2 years of serving on exec, first as evangelism coordinator and secondly as president, and it's honestly been such an honour to be able to serve my campus and the people that walk through the doors. So yeah, CU is thriving at the moment, which is so good. On YouTube, I hope someone's found me. As I'm sitting here filming this, I have 15 subscribers, which is a blessing in itself, but I really hope that the content I am putting out over this next year reaches someone that needs to hear it, whether that be an A-level student or a new Christian or someone that just needs a break from their own life. I hope that you found this channel and that there's something here for you. I don't know what content I'm going to make in the next year, but I hope I'm still doing it. You are still doing it, well done. It's been a tough year, but I think people have found me, which is nice. I think right now there's like 418 as I'm filming this, which is so cool. If I was to put 418 people in a room, that would be incredible. But I know it's impacting people. I've had people come up to me in my like real life and say, you're the reason I'm at this university. I needed to hear that, or it's opened up conversations with friends, and I'm proud of that. I really am. I'm proud that this has been a space that has been able to support people, and geography content is not for everyone, but there are certain people that it's really helping, and I'm so glad. In the same way with the stuff that I did with Hope, that's helped so many people, and there have literally been people in my life that I've never even met before that have come up and be like, you are the reason I'm at Liverpool Hope, and that blows me away so much. And it's not just one, it's like 4 different people now. So if you're one of those people, thank you so much for coming up to me. It's such an encouragement. It makes me want to keep going. I love this. Like, YouTube is completely purely a hobby. I love it. It's an outlet for me. It's a creative outlet in a way to connect with people across the globe. I've made friends through YouTube that I wouldn't have met a year ago. I've got friends across the world now, in the Netherlands, in the States, in Australia, and that's such a blessing, and only through the world of YouTube has that been possible. But yeah, YouTube is still my hobby. I still love it. It will have to take a bit of a step back over the next 6 months while I finish my degree. I'm not going to stop posting, just maybe not quite every day anymore. but I absolutely love it. So yeah, YouTube is going well. Yeah, I hope I can travel somewhere new, somewhere maybe even exotic, maybe travel around Europe. I don't know. I don't want to set too big of dreams for this year because I don't want them to not happen. We went to Paris and to Quinta and to Northern Ireland. Not quite exotic, but they were... You went abroad at least. You got a stamp in your new blue passport. We went to the Isle of Man. So they're not places that you've ever not been before, but they're places that you love, and that's all that really matters. You got to spend time with people that you love there. So yeah, we didn't go abroad, but that's okay. Maybe next year, maybe not. I don't really care. Abroad travelling is fun, but it's a stress. And the joy of travelling for me is who you're with, and I can be with those people in Liverpool, I can be with those people on the Isle of Man, I can be with those people in Northern Ireland, and so I'm pretty content not going too far anymore. I'm trying to be realistic, and I don't know if travelling's realistic. The vaccines are rolling out literally as we speak, and so hopefully you'll have got a vaccine this year. I got 2. Who knows? I've been called like 5 times for my booster job. I think I'm struggling to make this video just because I don't really know what the world is going to look like. Obviously no one does, and I'm not expected to. But I think if last year taught me anything, it was expect the unexpected and just take each day as it comes. Yeah. So I hope you're still living in the moment. I hope that the distractions of the world aren't so big, and I hope that you've really, really valued the people and the experiences that you've had this year. Yeah, I really do. I hope you're on fire for Jesus. I hope that the people around you can see that as well. This is a difficult one because days and like swings and roundabouts. Yes, on the whole this year has been standing out for Jesus. In the last month though, it's been more difficult because I've been so busy, and I know that's my own fault. I know I should prioritise that relationship first and foremost, but I have found it harder, in all honesty, and it's something I want to work on next year. I invested a lot of time in building other people up as well, but I think within that I may have neglected myself a little bit. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that at the moment. I hope the people on this YouTube channel can see that as well. I hope you've grown, not in height, because I don't need to grow any taller. I'm not that tall, but I don't need to grow in height. But I hope you've grown in knowledge of the world and understanding of the Bible, and in your relationships, and in your, maybe even in your fashion sense. Because as I'm sat here, I'm literally in a t-shirt and joggers. I mean, I'm still in a t-shirt and joggers, nothing's changed. But yeah, I just hope you grow in a multitude of ways. Learn to cook. I really hope you learn to cook better, because I'd say I've grown in my relationships. My relationships are different, but I've learnt a lot, and I invest in certain people, and the people in my life at the moment are the people that I invest in. So I don't have as many friends, but I invest deeper into the people that are here, which I prefer, I think. Can I cook? No. I could if I tried, but I don't try, so my student meal has mainly just been hash browns and ketchup, but they taste good, so it's fine. I'll learn to cook one day, I'm sure. Can't cook loads at the moment. My favourite meal at the moment is spag bol and cheese, but can't eat that right now because I'm avoiding dairy and I'm avoiding beef. You did figure out what was wrong with you this year. You figured out it was dairy, you figured out it was gluten. So you figured it out. You still eat those things sometimes if other people make it. But on the whole, you're feeling significantly better inside you. Yeah, that's it really. I hope you're doing something to fill your time that isn't just watching YouTube videos. Fair enough, make them, but don't just watch them. Do something productive with your time. And yeah. I'm not really doing that, to be honest, but then I don't have much free time to do much else. In between YouTube and relationships and uni work, I don't have much free time, so I'll give myself the benefit of the doubt on that one. I'm gonna say that's it. And that's all from me. So I'm going to pass you back to current Laura, and yeah, see you next year. So that's weird. This is a conversation between myself and my past self and my future self, probably. But I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you could maybe get a glimpse into the person I was a year ago. I was literally sat by this bookshelf. I'm not going to show you the whole floor because it's a mess, because I still haven't unpacked from when I was in Northern Ireland. This is the reality of life. This is the tidy corner of my room. The rest is a mess. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. As I say, I am going to make one kind of similar to this, but I am actually going to upload it of my goals for this year. So subscribe down below so that you don't miss that. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye and God bless.